Questions and observations?
Gulf Islands.
Merci, Monsieur le Président.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to my colleague from Avignon, La Métis, Mr. Sisney Matapedia. I feel the same emotion as our Calgary colleague when he spoke of that enormous tragedy of the Indigenous woman who passed away, Joyce Echaquan. I just read that there will be an inquiry. One of the nurses was fired. There is racism problems in our healthcare system in British Columbia as well. Mary Ellen Turpel, a very well-known woman and a lawyer who happens to be Indigenous, is now responsible in charge, that is, of an inquiry in BC on the same subject, not the same circumstances, these terrible circumstances that we saw in that my colleague spoke of. What can we do to eliminate racism in our society? This is not the subject of this bill, but we carry this concern in our hearts now. The MP from Avignon. Thank you very much to my colleague for her question. I'm glad she's asked it. This comes back to what I said earlier. The prorogation had several negative effects. For example, the Security Public Committee could not sit. We are studying systemic racism in police services in Canada at that committee. Systemic racism is found elsewhere, of course, and there have been reports on systemic racism. We are well aware of this problem, and we will be reporting. We were about to produce another report when Parliament was prorogued. We know what we need to do to eliminate systemic racism, but because of the scandal, the government preferred to prorogue Parliament.